I'm Mike Tyson. I'm labeled a dangerous guy, bad guy. But when I was in Boston, know what I really figured out? When I was going through this extensive test, I really figured out that I said, now why am I going through this test? And they didn't understand why I was going to do it. One of the doctors said, they're afraid that you're going to hurt somebody, either in the ring and out the ring. And I was dumbfounded. I said, what about somebody hurting me? Does anyone care about me being hurt? No one ever cares about Mike. They look at me like I'm some juggernaut. I'm stone cold, no emotion. Because maybe I project myself to be that way because that's my defense mechanism. But in all actuality, I'm very fragile. And that's why I strike out so much, because I'm fragile. I'm easily hurt.
People don't appreciate how intelligent Tyson is.
Yeah. I don't care how good you are in anything. You don't have discipline, you ain't nobody.
Right.
Nothing. Because you give up on the slightest struggle without discipline.
That has to be something that you also learn from Cuss as well.
I don't know what discipline is. I don't know what discipline. He told me discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
Doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. That is a great quote. Mm-hmm. And if you can do that, you can be successful in anything.
You normally are. You'd be the best janitor in the history of janitors.
The most difficult part about fighting is the training, because believe it or not, the easy part about fighting is the fighting. No one wants to get up at 4 and run when it's pitch dark. It has to be done. And the only reason I do it so early is because I believe that the other guy isn't doing it, and that it gives me a little edge. My favorite part about training is then when the training's over and then it's time to fight, and I know I'm in supreme shape and there's no one's gonna beat me. Then after the fight's over and I'm victorious, I say, wow, I'm gonna do this next time. I'm gonna train harder.
I mean, he doesn't have a PhD, he didn't spend a lot of time in college, but that doesn't mean his mind doesn't function at a very high level.
People are opportunists. They look for a chance for you to fall, but they stay close to you as if they're your friend or you're in power. But as soon as the opportunity comes, and they may help the opportunity by putting somebody, by planting somebody in your situation. And as soon as the time comes where you're down and out, that's when everybody stick their fork in your neck and in your back. But then one day, if you're strong, and you overcome your adversity, then it's gonna be their turn. But let's see how well they handle it. I don't think the people that can handle it as well as I handle it. They're not as tough as they think they are. Everyone thinks they're a tough guy, they're a big shot. They're not, deep down inside. If you strip them down for what they truly are, they're cowards. Because they manipulate and they misuse people. And only cowards do that because they're insecure themselves in their own manhood. I talk to the smallest, wimpiest guy in the world, same way I talk to the biggest, baddest motherfucker.
Brady's just doing the hardest shit in the world with the simple of ease. And a lot of people do that. Do the hardest shit in the world like it's nothing.
They have the gift that makes it easy for them to do that.
No, nothing's easy. They have to put in that work.
Right.
They have to dedicate themselves. If they don't, the gift won't work. The gift only works when you put in that spirit of fighting, the will to win, the refuse to lose. The only reason I succeed in life is I want to be up more than anybody in the world wants me to be down. I'm that kind of an animal.
For the sport of it.
No, for life.
I often say to him, I owe you a lot, and he doesn't know what I mean, but I'm going to tell him now what I mean. If he weren't here, I probably wouldn't be alive. The fact that he is here and doing what he's doing, and doing as well as he's doing, and improving as he has, gives me the motivation and interest to stay alive. Because I believe that a person dies when they no longer want to live. But I have a reason with Mike here, and he gives me the motivation. I will stay alive, and I will watch him become a success, because I will not leave until that happens.
Anyone can win a championship match. Anyone could win a world basketball championship. Anybody could win the Grand Slam. But it's the people that can come back from the brink of destruction and almost down and out, when your manhood, your pride, everything's almost stripped, and come back and conquer at the top of your game. Now that's the separation between a super champion and just an average champion.
I believe once you die, you begin to live. Wow. You never look at it from that perspective. How could death be bad and life is good? Why would the God want death to be bad? You did nothing to him. Why would he want to make you miserable? Mm-hmm. Let me think about that. Why is this beautiful and death not?
Yeah.
Do you believe that? I don't believe that.
Just at a glance, looking at your life, arrested 38 times by age 13, heavyweight champion of the world by 20, convicted of rape by age 30, You've lived so many lives.
Yeah, that's true. And there's people that had worse. And in spite of, they still succeeded. So I'm nobody. I've been a millionaire most of my life. I'm good. I learned gratitude. This is what I learned from life kicking my ass. I learned gratitude.